We're going to do the coupling area. Coupling area is anything that connects the truck to the trailer. So we're going to start here at our air lines. We're making sure the airline connections to the truck are tight, don't show any signs of leaks. We want to check the hoses. We're looking for any signs of cuts, frays, dry rot, or leaks on the service and on the emergency lines. We want to check our electrical connection. We want to make sure we don't have any corrosion inside the pinholes. We want to make sure we don't have any corroded, broken, or missing pins in the plug. We want to make sure it's plugged in securely and that the latch that has a keeper on it catches the keeper on the plug. We want to make sure that there's no broken, bare, or missing wires. We don't have any bare wires showing anywhere through the length. We want to make sure that all our lines are supported above the catwalk. We also want to go back here and check our air and electrical connections. We want to check our glad hands. Make sure they have the rubber seal. It's serviceable, undamaged, and it's going to hold air. Rubber seals on both ends. You take them off, just put them up 90 degrees, line up the holes, twist down until the ears catch the flanges, and then just twist it in place. Going to check this pigtail end the same as we did the other. Make sure this catch is caught by this catch. We don't have any broken or missing pins, no corrosion. We're going to come on down here to the fifth wheel itself. We want to check all our mounting bolts. Make sure they're tight. This has a sliding fifth wheel, so I want to check my locking pins are in the lock position. See how they're empty holes here? These are 2 locking pins. I want to make sure they're locked in. And I want to make sure, since this is a sliding fifth wheel, that I have clearance between my front of my trailer to the back of my cab. And I have clearance from my frame to my landing gear. I want to check my platform. Make sure it's not cracked, broken, damaged, or has any signs of wear or excessive damage on it either. I want to make sure that my pins and retainers for the fifth wheel skid plate are connected between the skid plate and the platform. I want to make sure my release arm is in the locked position. It's pushed in. I want to check the top of my skid plate for any damage, cracks. Make sure I've got plenty of grease, which is obviously it does. I want to make sure there's no daylight between my fifth wheel and my apron, the metal plate that sits on top of the fifth wheel. I'm looking for any signs of bends, holes, leaks, or other damage that may be on that skid plate platform. I want to look in the back of my fifth wheel. I want to make sure that the locking jaw is locked around the kingpin and make sure the kingpin doesn't show any signs of being bent or damaged. And that completes the coupling area.